Now, they're not the most obvious bedfellows, but Ford and tequila maker Jose Cuervo announced an unusual partnership this week, one that should make environmentalists cheer. The two will be teaming up to make bioplastics. Now, this is not the first time Ford has retooled food byproducts to make plastic. Karina Huber sat down with Debbie Mielewski, Ford's senior technical leader, and began by asking her about the nature of the Ford-Cuervo deal.
My job at Ford is to replace petroleum-based plastics, oil-based plastics, with plants. And so Jose Cuervo is a very old company. It's a family-owned business, just like Ford is. And so we are working together to take the byproduct of making tequila, that is agave fiber, it's left over from the process, and putting that into plastics to reinforce them, make them stronger, and make car parts out of it.
This is not the first time that Ford has teamed up with a company in the food and beverage industry. Where are you in the development of these products?
We have successfully researched, developed, and launched 8 bio-based or plant-based materials on our vehicles now. So we're super proud of that. Soy foam is on every North American built vehicle. Wheat straw bins are in the Ford Flex. We have canaf fiber armrests that are lighter in weight on the Ford Escape. We have many recycled materials as well. And then what we're seeing now is looking toward the future. What can we do in Mexico to support the plants, the places where we assemble in Mexico? And the Jose Cuervo idea sort of fits into that.
When looking at food waste, what does it need to have to be able to work as a bioplastic? Does it have to be fibrous?
I don't think we know yet. I think that in society we've considered everything waste that is a byproduct of making a particular item. Things like the cuttings from blue jeans and t-shirts make perfectly great insulation within our vehicles. And so I think the more we look at side products and improving our efficiency globally, not within the auto industry specifically, the more we can take advantage of all these side products and create chemistries, brand new chemistries, and great new materials.
And what do you see as the biggest challenge right now, though, in creating these bioplastics?
Well, first there's the research part. So, we've gotten quite good with 8 materials in the field. We've gotten quite good at solving the technical issues with plant-based materials. I think developing the supply chains is one of the tougher things that we need to accomplish. So who's going to harvest the crop? Who's going to chop it into the right size, mix it with plastic? Who's going to mold these new bio-based materials? It's exciting, but it's a whole new set of business that has to be generated.
On average, how long does it take to go from the implementation of an idea to the actual rollout of the product?
I'll give you the short and the long. For soy foam, there were many technical issues. The chemistry had to be rebalanced. There was an odor issue that we needed to remove. Foams in cars have to rebound for 15 years without compression set, compressing and staying that way. And so that one took us about 5 years to get it from idea to on the vehicle. For the instance of wheat straw, it was 18 months. So I would say somewhere in there. Those are the 2 extremes so far.
There are obvious marketing reasons why Ford would want to do this. It makes them look eco-friendly. But from a business perspective, why does it make sense for Ford to invest in these kinds of products?
Because oil prices have fluctuated, and when oil prices are high, these are really advantageous. I mean, it shields you from increasing oil prices. The thing that drives me crazy, I've been working in this field for so long, is people forget. When oil prices are low, like they are right now, people forget about all the advantages these materials bring. They're lighter in weight, so that should drive us to use them alone. Improves fuel efficiency, helps farmers generate revenue, better for the environment. And then if the financials are in place, they can be a cost savings as well. But we still should be doing it, even at cost neutral.
Okay, but that's what's advantageous to the consumer, but to the company Ford, why are they investing in this?
It's an interesting company. We were founded by Henry Ford, who had this exact same goal, to use farmer products in our vehicles. And he said that was the most natural partnership between industry and agriculture, and that we would buy each other's products. We still have heavy influence within the company. The Fords are still very active, and they are all believers that we should do our part for the environment any way we possibly can. So I've had support from the very top.
At this point, it sounds like Ford is really investing in the future. What do you see as the future of bioplastics?
I see that almost all petroleum-based plastics could be replaced with sustainable resources, whether it's carbon dioxide, probably a combination of all of these materials. There are some really fast-growing plants like algae that multiplies 4 times in a 24-hour period. Bamboo grows 4 inches in a day. Wouldn't it be great if we never had to feel limited and we use these materials responsibly?